What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the last dragon of the watch community. And welcome back. Welcome back to the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel for the uninitiated. For those that know, we are in the Matrix. We are in the Matrix, my friends. And this is Sunday night. For those that know, we own Sunday night. Whether you're a Rolex lover, whether you're a watch lover, whether you're successful in any form of business, you know that on Sunday night, right here is where you belong in the Matrix. We own Sunday night. Now, this is actually the second video. This is actually a double header. We're going to launch this Sunday night because last week I went away. Cookie had rented some castle and they didn't have internet there, so I wasn't able to put up the Sunday night video. So I figured I owed you a double header for tonight. So this Sunday night, 2 videos. This is the second video. It's going up, and it's going up right now. So, all right. So sit back, get yourself something to drink, rub that dirt off your collar, and let's get into it. So, I asked everybody on the channel here whether they wanted to see my birthday party. Everybody, overwhelming response, everybody wants to see my birthday party, right? All right, so as I've been going through the pictures and videos or whatever to edit together, piece together my birthday party, I noticed something. And it actually reminded me of a video that I saw of Archie's. Archie's video was if you're 50 years old and you don't own a Rolex, you have lost in life. And I wanted to jump in that. I wanted to expound on that, and I agree with that. If you don't have a good watch by the time you're 50 years old, if you don't own at least one Rolex by the time you're 50 years old, you've lost in life. You financially lost in your life. You're a financial failure. And I want to get into that. I want to get into that tonight. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here, but it is what it is. Like on this channel, I'm always going to give you the truth, right? Hey. So anyway, I'm going through my video. I'm going through my pictures. I'm going through my videos. I'm trying to edit together a video for my birthday party. I want to put it out. I just had my 50th party. Cookie rented the most popular restaurant in my area. Actually, probably one of the most famous restaurants in New York. She rented it out. That was pre, all this craziness. So this was actually last year. So she rented it out and, rented out the whole space. So it's just for us. The whole restaurant, so it was just for us. And she actually went through my phone and, got people that I knew from high school, people that I knew from college, people that I known years ago. So as I'm looking through the video, it's crazy, but I've noticed that by 50 years old, your wrist wear, your watch tells me your whole life story, your whole financial life story. I mean, like, one guy in particular I knew, I'm not going to mention his name, but in high school, he was everything. He was the most popular guy. He knew how to dance. He was popular with the ladies. The guys loved him. All the ladies wanted to date him. He was this and that. Fast forward to now, and he's wearing a cheap watch. I mean, he's been foreclosed on. and now he lives with his sister. Okay, he still knows how to dance, but I mean, his financial life is in ruins. I mean, so even like I know him, so I know his personal story. I know that, he doesn't have a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. But what I'm saying is, even if you didn't know him, if you know how to read people, if you knew how to read the situation, you could look at his wristwear and know, oh, this guy, he's a financial failure at this point. I mean, no disrespect. I care greatly for this guy, but it is what it is. At 50 years old, if you don't own at least one Rolex watch, by the time you are 50 years old, I mean, you've been a financial failure up to this point. It's not too late. You can turn it around for yourself, but up to this point, you are a financial failure. And it is evident. It is evident. Even if you don't think so, it is evident by your wristwear, by those that know, by those that are attuned, for the initiated. I can look down at your watch and I can tell you where you've been your whole financial life. I mean, it's crazy. Like I've been looking around at the videos, at the pictures of my party, and I can tell you that everybody that had on a Rolex watch, a genuine Rolex watch, because there's a few that wear bogus watches, but anyone that had a genuine Rolex watch at 50 or close to it has been financially successful in their life to this point. But anybody with a cheap watch at this point, it's just been messed up. It's just been, all over the place in their financial space. Whether they've been foreclosed on, whether they've had a business shut down, whether they've been bankrupt, whether they've been fired, whether they're going job to job, whatever the individual case may be, you can usually tell a person. Now I'm speaking men. Women is a whole different story, but men, you can tell where they're at financially by the watch that they have on their wrist. And it's crazy. I never really thought about it. I don't know if I thought about it, but I never really sat down and thought about it until I was editing, putting together the video for my party, that everyone that had a Rolex watch on their wrist at this age was successful. It's crazy. And everyone that didn't, whether they had on a cheap watch or whatever, an Apple watch, some sort of smart watch, that watch told you where they were financially in their life. I mean, I'm not saying, spiritually or where you at with your church or family life, whatever. I'm just saying, I'm speaking 100% to your financial life. If by 50 years old, if you're not wearing a Rolex watch, if you don't own at least one Rolex watch in your life, your financial life has been a failure to this point. Hey, that's just what it is. Archie made a video about that, and I'm just, it's actually true, and I didn't appreciate it until people requested my party's video, and I looked through to the people. I looked at them in particular. I zoomed in on people in particular who wore Rolex or who wore a cheap watch. Yeah, hey guys, they knew how to dance. They were slim. They were this and that. They were great. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know how to dance, yeah, but you can't put two pennies together. You can't rub two pennies together. And it's funny. It's usually call me crazy, but tell me if it's not related. The guys that know how to dance at this age, usually great dancers, usually can't rub two nickels together. So yeah, man. At 50 years old, you're middle age, and you don't have at least. I'm not talking about a collection, but you don't have at least one Rolex watch, one steel Rolex watch. I mean, you're like, you've been a failure up to this point. A financial failure up to this point. It's not too late for you. You could change it around, but somebody at middle age, somebody's wrist wear tells you a lot about where they are financially. I mean, I know these people that were at the party, so I know their whole history. I know their whole life. I don't have to read it from their wrist wear, but their wrist wear just confirmed to me what I already knew, that I can look at a guy and I can look at his wrist wear and I can tell you where he is financially. And that's just the fact. So yeah, so if you're by the time you're 50 years old, by the time you're middle age, if you don't have at least one Rolex in your life, you've been a financial failure up to this point. And it's up to you, my brother. Change it around. Get up, get mad, get pissed, do whatever you're gonna do, but say, hey, this ain't me. I'm gonna change it around and stop that dancing crap. Guys that know how to dance usually are broke. That's that's just what I've noticed in my life. So I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the last dragon of the watch community, and I hope this helps, man. I wanna inspire. I want to inspire people to step their game up, man. Let's get it. If I can help you at all, leave a comment below. If you agree with anything that I'm saying here, leave a comment below and tell me if you disagree, if you agree, or if you think I'm crazy. Just leave it below and I'll read it. After this video, I'll hang out for a few minutes. I'll read a couple of the comments and we can get into them. Another thing, if you want to get your watch in and your story in for the next I Got a New Rolex episode, send your submissions in. Send the picture, send the short story, and we'll get it into the next I Got a New Rolex episode. I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the last dragon of the watch community, and we own Sunday night. We own Sunday night. You could try whatever. We own Sunday night. I'm your host, Richard Prophet. Thanks for watching. I can't get enough.